I am Miss Ebony J, the Queen of Queens. So glad to be here with you on this beautiful Sunday. It's Women History Month. I get excited because we as women, we run the world, right? And you cannot do much without us. I'm glad and grateful to having her with me as CEO Women Founder. And so you are listening to 1230 Buzz, your talk station, 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Census R&B station. I'm here with Miss Bree Janae, the CEO of Black Excellence Project. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Now, I didn't know you had an organization. Talk to me about the Black Excellence Project. What is it?
Well, basically, the Black Excellence Project is a nonprofit organization that aims to close the generational wealth gap plaguing Black America by mainly focusing on Black entrepreneurship and self-employment right now.
So who can join the organization?
I'm sorry, you broke up.
Is this organization for young adults, or is this organization for older people?
Right now, the programs that we're implementing are more focused toward, I would say, younger adults, but really anyone who's just starting a business or needs help with the business. So generally that tends to be younger people, but older people as well.
Well, businesses keep happening. People come up with businesses every single day, right? And women are the leading with being entrepreneurs right now. So what do you think make the Black Excellence Project message so different from everybody else's?
Well, our message is different because we're not really asking for demanding equality for. It's more about getting our people to realize we don't really need anyone's approval or help to be great. Like, we literally have all the tools we need within ourselves. We just need a little unity and focus. So that's what Black Excellence Project is here for.
How did you all come up with the organization? Like, what made you start it?
Well, I just kind of saw a void in what was already out there, as far as, because we have like Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, but we don't really have anything that's doing what I plan on doing, which is creating an entirely self-sufficient Black community. And there are different levels to that. So we're starting with entrepreneurship and creating the economy first, so that we can have the funds to do everything else.
Well, then how do you join the organization?
Well, you don't really join Excellence Project. You can donate, definitely. You can volunteer, definitely, but it's not really like a membership thing. We do have a virtual assistant program that we are starting soon. It's for businesses, excuse me, that have grown a little and need some help with, like, maybe administrative assisting, social media management, PR, web maintenance and management, things like that.
I just want to make sure that we're gauging what kind of organization it is, how it works. Do you all meet a certain time throughout the month? If I was someone who had a business, I have a business, I'm struggling with getting started. Is that when I come to you, or do I come after if I've already started the business and I'm having struggles?
What we're seeing is with established businesses. They can be small, you can be literally just starting out. We have a Black business directory where, excuse me, where we list Black businesses. It's kind of like the goal is for it to be kind of like a Amazon or like a Walmart for Black owned businesses. So you can submit your information to us for your business, and you'll go into the different categories. We have categories like beauty, we have health and wellness, automotive sales and repair, and a whole slew of basically anything you would need. You can go find it on Black Excellence Project. So we definitely are looking for businesses, doctors, therapists, all the time.
Will this organization stay like in the Cincinnati area since you're saying you have a lot of Cincinnati products with it already, or are you looking for expanding at all?
Right now, we're mostly based in Cincinnati. We have a lot of, well, I'm not gonna say a lot of business, but we have a couple businesses that are not in Cincinnati that are on the directory right now. But we'd like to start in Cincinnati, unless you have like a web-based business that where you can ship products, just because it's easier for us to manage here because you can actually go and see the businesses, excuse me, if they're, brick and mortar businesses. So, but we definitely plan on expanding up throughout Ohio, the whole country, even internationally at some point.
This is 1230 The Buzz, your talk station on 101.5, 101.1 The Wiz, and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. I am Miss Ebony J here with you having community conversations where we come to talk about the problems right here in our community and how nonprofit organizations are making a difference. And I have in here with me Miss Bree Janae, who is the CEO of Black Excellence Project. And she started this organization because she wanted to break those generational curses of our wealth. A lot of us know that we do not have money. Our families die most of the time when grandma dies. The it kind of follows behind. We don't have anybody to go to or who to ask for help. And she's created an organization to make sure that we're able to break the cycle. So talk to us again about the purpose, for Black excellence.
Well, the purpose of Black Excellence Project is to create unity in the Black community, create an economy for the Black community, create a community for the Black community.
And so tell us like how you plan to do that. What's the vision?
The overall vision is to create a self-sustaining Black community. Goal. Well, not just one, communities all over the world. That's the ultimate goal. We're starting with the entrepreneurship part because you have to start on ground floor to create funds. And then we're going to move towards education so that we can start training our people and educating our own people. Like we need to be told our stories, our history, so that we can know who we are and have our own self-worth and purpose. That's really lacking in our community.
How long has this organization been around so far?
We are pretty new. I started the organization a couple of years ago, but we're really just starting to get started with stuff because I've had some health issues and things. But this year is like where we're really hitting the ground running.
Okay, so share some of your goals with us because again, this is community conversations, and sometimes we have to reach out to our community so that way they can know how to support our mission and our vision. What are some of your goals for Black Excellence Project?
Hey, well, our first goal right now is to start a budding entrepreneur program for obviously new entrepreneurs or people who maybe haven't even started on their entrepreneurship journey. They just have an idea maybe. So our virtual assistant program will help to fund that. And it'll be like you'll get trained on all the things you'll need to be a good entrepreneur, time management skills, excuse me, excuse me. You'll learn time management skills, how to build websites, how to maintain your website, social media education, business education, bookkeeping, graphic design, like so many different things.
And is it a certain amount of, I just talked to a young girl who told me they have a hustle academy, and that hustle academy is a 10-week program. How does Black excellence work? How does the project work?
Well, the project for the budding entrepreneur program, it'll be more not just it'll be more of like a mini schooling, not just a little boot camp. It'll be more of like what do you call them, like like almost like a trade school type program, but a little shorter, like maybe like 6 months or so. So you'll have like different classes, maybe weekly, bi-weekly, and you have to pass the courses and everything. So it'll be a program that you would like graduate from, not just, hey, I completed this program and I know what I'm doing now. You actually have a certificate of some sort, or at some point it'll actual like college. So you'll have degrees and everything for whatever business it is you're starting.
Oh, I like that. So your goal is basically that we don't have to no longer have the options of an Amazon of these other places. All the black business stuff is right here in Black Excellent Projects website, and we go on here, and this nonprofit organization is making sure that we're just communicating with others, getting the resources and the help that we need for our business, but everything is black.
Yes.
Am I understanding? I just want to make sure I'm understanding it correct.
Yes. Everything, the goals for everything to be black owned, black taught, black funded, for black. It's just black owned everything, black excellence. So we'll have our own versions of like Walmart, our own school systems, hospitals, everything.
Okay, I like it. I'm just trying to see if I want to make sure I'm understanding it and that we're doing everything the right way as far as the questions that I'm asking. I know that you all have we talked about something that you are working on with the Juneteenth festival. Talk about that.
Yes, we are planning a Juneteenth festival for this year. It'll be, excuse me. So obviously this year, June 19th, we'll have vendors, food trucks, information booths. It'll just be a celebration of Black excellence.
So if you want to interested, you want to get involved, you need some resources and information about it. You want to donate, maybe even sponsor. Where do you want them to go to get more information?
I'm sorry,
I said if maybe somebody's
can you
listening and
repeat that?
I said maybe someone is listening and they want to sponsor, they want to get more information. Where can they go to do that?
Definitely. You can contact us at blackexcellencepro@gmail.com. You can visit our website. It's the blackexcellenceproject.com. We're on Facebook at the Black Excellence Project, or you could give us a phone call at 513-400-3155.
I love it. I mean, I think it's a great idea. I want to really ask you though, what is the inspiration behind creating this?
Like I said, I just saw a void, and I just felt the innate need to fill it. Like there's a lot of organizations doing a little of this, a little of that, but there's not really anything that I've found that I know of that's geared towards creating a completely self-sustaining Black community.
Right. And that's what this goal is. I've had oh, I cannot think of the organization. They came on to talk about Lincoln Heights. You know, they kind of run as their
The
own.
Heights movement.
Correct, the Heights movement.
Yes.
I had them
Yeah.
all come on and they talked about it, and like that when you talked about Black Excellence Project, that's what I thought of, because they have so many things going on with the Heights movement, on what they're doing for the kids, for the adults, just for the community. They're always having events and gatherings. So basically that's how you see it.
Yes.
Again, we're starting right here in Cincinnati, but the goal is that we can expand it and we have other cities and other places and locations coming together, and Black businesses
Expand worldwide.
Yes, that's what it's all about, right?
Worldwide. Everywhere. Like, it's Black people everywhere. Like, and Black people need help everywhere.
But you know, some people feel that that's segregation. You want to desegregate us again. Ain't
I
that what
mean,
Martin Luther King was yelling about? There's no reason for us all to be separate when we can be together.
you can still be together and be separate at the same time. Like, just because that we have our own doesn't mean that we can't utilize yours, and doesn't mean you can't utilize ours. Doesn't mean we can't share. It just means that this is for us, our community, just like that is for you, your community. Because if you really think about it, we're not really integrated. All the money at the end of the day is theirs. All the communities at the end of the day are theirs. We just can take something for ourselves and they can use that and we can use theirs. You know, that's real integration.
Yeah, great points made. Because gotta say, we don't get no money for the square, for none of these locations, like you said, the parks and stuff. That's not ours. We can come have a party there, rent it out for a ceremony all we want, but that's all it is. They getting that check, and it's going back to them. So I like that. I've never thought of things this way, and I think that it's time that as a community we stand up and take back what's ours. And I think that that's what the Black Excellence Project is doing. I never thought that that would be like a nonprofit organization, though, just because the profits that will be coming in. But the good thing about it is you get a lot of support from all these other organizations and the government to support that we build our own.
I'm sorry.
I said that I
What
said
was that?
because you're having it as a nonprofit, I hear all the time about the grants and the support that nonprofits get. So it's kind of a great thing to have the support of the government being able to support this as a nonprofit's effort.
Yes, and that's where I saw the void in that there wasn't really a lot of nonprofits doing things like no one should be profiting off of this. This should belong to the people.
Yeah.
So I started a nonprofit. Like, this money's not for me. It's not enriching me. It's enriching me in the way that I'm Black, and it's enriching our people. But there's no reason that there should be somebody sitting up making $5 million a year off of something like this. You get what I'm saying? So no, I was dead set against that.
What do you see this organization 5 years from now? Like, what do you plan for it to be, or what do you plan for it to look like?
Ooh, 5 years from now. 5 years from now, we should have some community centers. Our directory hopefully will have it as an app by then so that everyone can use it and be nationwide. And we'll have some schools, hopefully within 5 years, or at least like the beginning stages of schools.
I like that. I think those are great goals. Well, if somebody's listening, they're interested, maybe you have enticed them to want to be a part or support, can you please let them know again how they can reach you, how they can donate, how they can learn more?
Yes. Okay, you can visit us on the web at theblackexcellenceproject.com. You can send us an email, excuse me, the Black Excellence Pro at gmail.com.
Say that again, it broke up.
400-3155.
Can you
sorry. The email address is blackexcellencepro@gmail.com. We're on the web at theblackexcellenceproject.com, or you can give us a phone call at 513-400-3155.
Thank you again for coming on. I am so glad that we were able to speak, and I'm so happy about your movement. Again, it's about us being one, it's about us growing, and really, it's about the wealth, putting the wealth back in our community. So I'm so glad, and I'm so grateful for the organization. If you need anything else from me, make sure you let me know. This is Community Conversations on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.5, 100.3 Cincy's R&B station, and 101.1 The Wiz. See you next week.